Hare Krishna. To convert a prison into a kingdom is a fool's errand. In this world, there is constantly a competition to be numero uno, to be the number one, whichever field it may be in. And while at one level, it is a natural human aspiration to try to excel and to do justice to whatever talents we have been given, but at another level, to imagine that this world is like our kingdom and that we will rule in this kingdom is a delusion. Why? Because no matter how powerful we become, even if we are able to defeat anyone and everyone who challenges us, ultimately we cannot defeat time. Time is the shackle that restricts everyone, and ultimately doesn't just restrict everyone, it reduces everyone at the material level to nothing. In the Bhagavad Gita, in the 16th chapter, Krishna talks about this mentality of wanting to be the number one, to imagine that this world is like one's kingdom. Krishna says, Ishvaro aham aham bhogi, siddho aham balvan sukhi, adyo abhijanvan asmi, konyosti sadrusho maya, yakshe dasyami modishya, ityajnana vimohitaha. So in 16.14 and 15, he states that people think, Ishvaro aham, I am the controller, bhogi aham bhogi, I am the enjoyer. Siddho aham balvan sukhi, I am perfect, I am strong, I am happy, I am surrounded by aristocratic people. Adyo abhijanvan asmi, and konyosti sadrusho maya, who is there like me? And what Krishna says, this depicts this mentality, and what is the further mentality it goes on? Yakshe dasyami modishya, I want to be God, but just to appear religious and have a good social image, I may also do some sacrifice, yakshe, dasyami, I may give some charity. And in that way, my glory will become perfect. And Krishna says, this is iti ajnana vimohitaha. This is the delusion caused by ignorance. Ajnana vimohitaha. So, if we think soberly, we will understand that although we may have some control over our body and depending on our capacities over some situations around us, but that control is never absolute. And even when that control is there, it doesn't last forever. So the scriptures explain that this world is not even our home, leave alone our kingdom. It is a place for our rectification. It is akin to a prison. And just as in a prison, a person is shackled by chains, the fundamental chain that shackles us in this world is time. In the Mahabharata, Vyasadeva tells Yudhishthira Maharaj that no one can violate the law of death. So, to try to imagine that this world, which is like a prison, we can make it into our kingdom and reign supreme over here, that is a fool's errand, that is a delusion. Of course, the aspiration underlying this, that we want to be happy, that aspiration can be fulfilled. And that can be fulfilled if we recognize that we are not meant to try to reign in a prison, but we are meant to return to our home. And when we learn to love Krishna by practicing Bhakti Yoga and by connecting with Him through devotion, then our consciousness rises from the material level to the spiritual level. Our attachment becomes transferred from the temporary to the eternal. And as we become more and more attracted to the eternal level, to Krishna, we eventually attain Krishna. And there, our aspiration for lasting happiness is eternally and perfectly fulfilled. Thank you. Hare Krishna.